I'll never forget that night. The candles on the cake flickered, everyone was laughing, and for a moment, life felt whole. My family and friends had gathered to celebrate my birthday, and my fiancée, Emma, stood at my side with her usual radiant smile. I had prepared something special for her. Even though the day was supposed to be about me, I believed love was about small surprises, about making your partner feel cherished no matter the occasion. So after the cake was cut and the noise of clinking glasses died down, I turned to her and handed her a small velvet box. "Open it," I said, my voice full of excitement. The crowd cheered as she carefully unwrapped the ribbon. But the moment she lifted the lid and the necklace gleamed under the soft light, something unexpected happened. She froze. Her smile faltered. And then, her friend Lucas, who had been sitting uncomfortably close all night, let out a strange, stifled laugh. I felt it immediately, an invisible crack in the air. Emma glanced at him, and in that quick, silent exchange I saw something. A look too familiar, too practiced. My stomach tightened. "Do you like it?" I asked, trying to brush off the unease clawing at my chest. "It's beautiful," she said softly, but her eyes didn't meet mine. They lingered on Lucas for a second too long. Everyone else clapped, oblivious. But I couldn't unsee it. The necklace was supposed to symbolize trust and commitment. Instead, it revealed something I didn't want to believe. Later that night, when the guests had left and the dishes were stacked in the sink, I couldn't hold it in anymore. "What was that about?" I asked, standing in the kitchen doorway. Emma looked up, startled. "What do you mean?" "The way you looked at him. At Lucas. Don't act like I didn't notice." Her shoulders stiffened. "You're imagining things. He's just a friend." "Just a friend," I repeated, my voice breaking despite myself. "Emma, I know you. That wasn't nothing." Silence. The kind that weighs heavy, like a storm pressing against the windows. Finally, she sighed. "I don't want to talk about this tonight." But I couldn't sleep. I lay in bed staring at the ceiling. Every laugh she shared with him replaying in my mind. Every text she had smiled at when she thought I wasn't looking. Doubt is poison. It seeps in slowly, and once it's there, it spreads everywhere. A week later, I found the proof I didn't want. Her phone buzzed while she was in the shower. I knew I shouldn't look, but my hands moved before my mind could stop them. The name on the screen made my chest tighten. "Lucas." The message read, "Last night was amazing. I can't stop thinking about you." My hands went numb. I scrolled, heart pounding, each message slicing deeper. They weren't just friends. They hadn't been for months. When she stepped out of the shower, humming softly, she found me sitting on the edge of the bed with her phone in my hand. "Care to explain this?" My voice was low, almost a whisper, but inside I was burning. Her face drained of color. "You went through my phone? That's your first reaction?" I snapped. Not guilt. Not shame. Just anger that I found out. Tears welled in her eyes, but I couldn't tell if they were real or just another mask. "It wasn't supposed to happen. Lucas. He was there when you were busy with work, when you didn't notice me anymore." I laughed bitterly. "So you punish me by crawling into his bed?" Her silence was answer enough. I wish I could say I walked away then. But betrayal isn't clean. It's messy, tangled with love, history, and hope that maybe things could go back to how they were. For weeks, I wrestled with it. I wanted to believe her when she swore she'd end it, when she begged for another chance. I wanted to believe that the woman who once held my hand through my darkest nights couldn't really throw it all away so easily. But the trust was gone. Every time she smiled, I wondered if it was meant for me or if it echoed memories of him. Every time her phone buzzed, my chest tightened. Love had turned into suspicion, and suspicion into torment. The breaking point came one evening when I walked into the cafe near my office. And there they were, Emma and Lucas, sitting close, her hand resting on his. She saw me. Her eyes widened. She pulled her hand away, but it was too late. I didn't cause a scene. I didn't scream or shout. I just looked at her, long enough for her to see the final crack in me. Then I turned and walked out. That night, I packed her things into boxes. When she came home, tears streaking her face, I was waiting. "It's over, Emma," I said quietly. "Whatever we had, you killed it. You didn't just cheat on me. You destroyed the trust, the foundation of everything we built. I can't live like this. She begged. She cried. But I didn't budge. For the first time, I felt a strange clarity. It's been months since then. Some nights, I still replay that birthday party in my head. The candles, the laughter, the necklace glinting in the light. But what haunts me most isn't the betrayal itself. It's the realization that love can blind you. That trust can be shattered in a single glance between two people who think no one else is watching. And yet, in that heartbreak, I found something unexpected. Strength. I learned that walking away, no matter how painful, is sometimes the only way to save yourself. The necklace sits in a drawer now, untouched. A reminder not of her, but of me. Of the man who finally chose truth over illusion. Because sometimes the hardest gift you can give yourself is freedom.